Some of us don't recognize opportunities when it stares us right in the face. Let me explain. 28 years ago, I realized a lifelong dream by coming to America, the land of abundant opportunities. It's 1978, and I'm standing in line in a New York bank. It's the first time I have ever been in any bank. I am here to find out how to open a bank account. And ladies and gentlemen, I have dressed for the occasion. In my formal wear, I am wearing my finest adinkra. But as I stand nervously in that long line, I learn a difference between African and American attitudes. You see, in Africa, this attire is a mark of respect. In America, it is a mark of a troublemaker. People just stare at me, shift nervously, and keep their distance. Isn't that the way it often is with things we don't understand? The line inches slowly forward, and soon I found myself in the front, facing for the very first time the teller. She takes one good look at me and offers this half-hearted smile. Actually, it was half smile and half frown. I break the silence. Hello? How open bank account, please? What? I repeat the line I've been practicing all day. Hello? How open bank account, please? From the teller's reaction, I might as well have walked into that bank and said, I'm a cannibal from Africa. Do you want to do lunch? She frowns even more. I try again. Hello? How open bank account, please? It is clear I am not getting through. And the line behind me is getting longer. It has grown longer with impatient New Yorkers. And not one of them is dressed like me. The teller and the people in line are communicating telepathically. Get rid of this guy. We don't have time for him. Get rid of him. So to the teller, I'm instantly transformed. I am no longer Mr. Albert Mensah. Instead, I have become Mr. Big Problem. So the teller does what many of us will do. She passes me on to someone else. She calls for the keeper of all problems, the bank manager. This huge man with his frozen smile. What do you got on, boy? Hello? How open bank account, please? Now, he has the problem with no one to pass on to. So he invites me over to his desk, much to the relief of the people in line. And he says, sit down, I'll be right back, and disappears. So I wait and wait and wait. Some of the people in line are still staring. Some of them even whisper, Mildred, that black guy in the dress, he's a real problem. I wait some more. And with each passing minute, I grow more uncomfortable. And after what seemed to be like an eternity, I stand. And I walked out of this bank. But within minutes, I'm standing in line at another bank. Now, as I approach this teller, she smiles. Not like that fake half smile, half frown the first teller had. This teller's smile was honest, and it was kind. Again, I open with, hello? How open bank account, please? Now, my English hasn't improved that much since the past hour. So she doesn't understand me any better than the first teller. But she tries to clarify what she thinks she heard me say. You want to open a bank account? Oh, yes, hallelujah. Yes, I do. Yes. Oh, have a seat. Here's some papers for you to fill out. So I am no longer Mr. Big Problem. I am Albert Mensah, Mr. Opportunity for New Business. Have you noticed that when it comes time for you to discover your own opportunities, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes all it takes is a matter of your attitude. That would be a good point if the story stopped there. But there's more. You see, neither teller at either bank knew why I was really in their bank. I was not there just as an individual person trying to open a bank account for myself. No, I was there as a representative. I was there representing an entire community of African immigrants. For you may not have heard, in my country, Ghana, it takes a village to open a bank account. The following day, all 37 of us, dressed in our dinkras, walked proudly into this bank. Can you picture how colorful that bank was that morning? And we opened 37 new accounts. Sometimes opportunities seem larger than they first appear. And today, 28 years later, many of us, we still have the same accounts with the same bank. In 2 decades, we have rewarded this bank with hundreds of new accounts, home mortgages, and business loans. We've probably pumped in $1.8 million, $1.9 million into this bank. All because where the first teller saw this big problem, the second teller, she saw this huge opportunity. And today, I don't always dress in my adinkra when I have important business like this to attend. But I hope you will all remember the lessons we all learned from the adinkra. I hope you remember that opportunities, they always come wearing many, many disguises.